I'm going to call this, I would now call this special meeting of council to order. And I want to thank everyone for taking time out of either a busy day or a vacation day. We'll hopefully not be too long with this. We have two items to make a decision on, and we'll get right to them. So I'm going to call upon a councillor to read the synopsis, make the motion, and then if there are any questions, staff is available to answer them. So the first item, solid waste bylaw, second reading, and I'll please, if you would, Councillor Emery, would you present this?
Thank you, Your Worship, members of council. With the upcoming sale of the Little Forks landfill, the purchaser of the site wants the right to potentially export waste to other jurisdictions. Both the bylaws of Amherst and Cumberland need to be amended to remove the prohibition on removing waste from the county. In order to allow for exporting solid waste, sections 18 and 19 of the current solid waste bylaw must be deleted. So the motion is, can you move that up, Natalie? Thank you. So the motion is that council approves second reading of the bylaw to amend the solid waste bylaw D20.
Thank you. Do we have a seconder? Councillor Christie. Thank you very much. Are there any questions or discussion on the motion? Councillor Baker.
Yeah, Your Worship, members of council, I noticed when I just rushed in the house, there was a revised agenda. Was there something changed from the first motion here of the solid waste? What was changed?
I believe it was a minor wording. Maybe Mr. McDonald, can you, I don't remember the exact wording of the first one.
Yeah, I can answer that. Thank you, Your Worship. And I want to thank Councillor Christie for bringing it to my attention this morning. The original motion or the original synopsis had a reference to the importation of solid waste into the county. And although the potential purchaser may want to do that, it's not currently in any bylaw or policy of the town or the municipality of County of Cumberland. And that authority would lie in with CGSMA. So all we are doing is amending our bylaw to allow the export of solid waste out of the county. That was the difference.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Any other questions? If not, then we'll put this to a vote. And once again, I'm only seeking any nay votes. So are there any nay votes? Seeing none, motion carries unanimously. Thank you. And for our second item, it's amendment to the vacation holiday policy for non-union employees. And I'll ask Councillor Fothrop if he would present this, please.
Yes, thank you, Your Worship. Vacation holiday policy, non-union employees. On June 3rd, 2021, Bill C5, an act to amend the Bills of Exchange Act, the Interpretation Act, and the Canadian Labour Code, National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, received royal assent. It came into force on August the 1st. Sorry, it came into force on August the 3rd, 2021. This legislation establishes a new federal statutory holiday, the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, which will fall on September the 30th each year. The addition of a new national statutory holiday requires a housekeeping amendment to our policy to add the day to our list of holidays. The attached draft policy contains the following change. Holidays, added National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. Both our QP and APA contracts have language that states that any holiday proclaimed by the federal, provincial, or municipal governments shall be observed as a paid holiday. Therefore, Your Worship, members of council, the motion that council approved to the amendment, the vacation holiday policy.
Thank you for that. Seconding, Deputy Mayor, you seconding?
Yes, I'd like to second that motion, Your Worship.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions or discussion on the motion? If not, then I will put this to a vote. And again, are there any nay votes? Seeing none, motion carries unanimously. Thank you very much for being available to attend to these two motions. They were needed to be timely. So I thank you all for attending, and I would seek a motion to adjourn this special meeting of council. Counselor Emery, seconding Counselor Landry. Thank you very much. So the meeting is adjourned, and we'll just let Natalie exit us from streaming before we go.